What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to install the leather Q50 airbag cover from Holisco Carbon Fiber. A really cool piece, but I got a surprise for you. And this really does look cool with the white stitching and a little touch of carbon fiber there. But my surprise is, guys, that I'm not going to actually install this one because I'm going to give it away. Speed Culture Studios crushing it with the giveaways this summer. I'm really pumped, guys. Got a lot of parts on the shelf, and to be honest, I just can't quite get to installing them all. And this one, although it looks really cool, the carbon fiber doesn't necessarily match my interior, so it just makes more sense to give the thing away, and I'm excited to do it. But let's get into the video on how to install this thing. That way, when you are the winner, you'll know exactly how to accomplish the task. Obviously, we're working with the airbag, so the first thing you want to do is disconnect your battery under this panel here. Find the negative battery terminal, 10mm socket, and you're good to go. Set it to the side. Next thing you want to do is locate the small access ports at the side of your steering wheel, which will be tucked up in this region here. You can see. Get a little bit of a light on it for you, and you can see here just a flathead screwdriver or a small pick tool, and you'll be able to pop it right out. There's one on each side of the steering wheel, left and right, and again, flathead screwdriver or a small pick tool, pop right out. A little metal rod that sticks across the face of the opening. Just want to take a small flathead screwdriver again and press that. It's just a little spring-loaded rod in there. One thing to note, and a question I get asked all the time, is people have trouble getting this airbag cover off because they will push the metal pins in and they'll try to just rip it off. They'll get one side loose and they won't be able to get the second side loose. The trick is to just pull it out a little bit at a time on each side. So pull a little bit this way, get this one to loosen up a little bit, and just kind of go back and forth, working yourself left to right, and then it'll pop off. If you get it pulled out too much on one side, it puts too much pressure on the pin on the other side, making it very difficult, if not impossible, to get off. So again, push the pin in, get it loose on one side, get it loose on the other, a little bit further out on the other side, and then go back to the other side and pull it a little bit more, and that will ensure that you get it off, work it off evenly. I've got it loose, and you can see a little bit of that pin right there. But again, just working it back and forth a little bit on each side loosens the airbag cover up completely. Be able to slowly lower it down here and expose your airbag wires as well as your horn wire. Just be careful here. Take your time, and we have to start the disconnection process. Also take note of where your wires are routed, both for the airbag as well as the horn. You want to put everything back to normal. And here's a closer look at that spring-loaded rod. That's what you're depressing to remove the airbag cover itself. Now pay attention to these little clips and slots. That's what we're going to be working on here. But first, let's take a flathead screwdriver or a pick tool, and we'll pop these little black tabs up. And that allows us to release the wiring for the airbag itself, and also remove the horn wire, which you see hanging right here. And now we can remove the cover itself. Again, with a flathead screwdriver or a pick tool or a pry tool, you just slowly work your way around the edge, prying this soft plastic piece up and over those tabs. Now, you don't have to be as aggressive as this guy is in this video because you don't want to damage those tabs. You want to make sure your new airbag cover is tight and secure. So again, just work your way around the perimeter, be gentle, take your time, and eventually it'll pop off. Just take your time. You don't want to disturb the airbag itself, and you'll slowly be able to release this cover off the airbag. When you have your airbag cover off and away from the steering wheel, these are the sections that you're going to have to pay attention to, these little holes and these little tabs. So working your way around with a little pry tool or flathead screwdriver or a pick tool, you'll be able to work these off. This is just a kind of a thin, flexible kind of piece of plastic. So you just work your way around and kind of shimmy it loose. Now that you were careful to not disturb the airbag and you have your new leather airbag cover to put on it, you just kind of do it in reverse order from how you remove this from the airbag. You just press it back on, making sure these little clips clip themselves back into place. And you notice those little tabs on the other part of the airbag cover, on the airbag, the backside of the airbag itself. You don't want to damage those in removing this cover because you want those tabs to fit in these slots and fit tightly and securely. You don't want it to be loose and rattling around. So try not to damage anything in removing your factory airbag cover. Now you want to be careful in removing your factory airbag cover. That guy was a little aggressive in that last clip, and actually some of those tabs were flipping up. We don't want that to happen in our case. We want them to be tight and snug and keep this airbag cover secure. Once the airbag cover is securely attached, you can then reconnect all your wires, both the airbag and the horn, and then you press it up firmly back onto the steering wheel. So you want those spring-loaded pins to be put back in place. So work it in. You have to press a little bit hard, get it to clip into place, and you'll be good to go. Make sure all your wire connections were secure and fastened down, and also not pinched when you reinstall your airbag into your steering wheel. And of course, plug your battery back in and you're all good to go with your brand new leather airbag cover with a little carbon fiber accent. I'll announce that giveaway shortly. It'll probably be toward the end of this month, which is July, or maybe the first part of August. But we're going to do some giveaways this summer, guys, so make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're following along. You don't want to miss when this one is announced. But don't forget, you only got a couple of days left to get entered to win the floor mats, the 4th of July floor mat giveaway. It's the Diamond Pattern Infinity Q50 floor mats. I think they fit other Infinity models as well, so just do your research and check those out. You're also going to get the Speed Culture decals, a couple stickers, a couple Speed Culture key tags, and some super clean products. So it's a really, really good giveaway. And you guys just got to go to the video linked in the description and get yourselves entered to win. You only have until midnight on the 4th of July, which is just a couple of days away, to get entered. And then the drawing is going to be done Monday, July 5th. So it's wrapping up here pretty soon. Make sure you get over there right now. Get entered. If you're interested in these leather airbag covers, check out Halisco's Carbon Fiber on Instagram, Halisco's_carbon fiber. Check him out for current availability and current pricing. He's got a lot of great products, but hang tight, make sure you're subscribed, following along, and you'll be able to get entered to win this sucker here in the next coming weeks. Until then, this is going to be packaged up nicely here in this little box for you, and I'll get some stickers and decals and key tags ready to go with this one. We'll probably include a Speed Culture hat on this one as well, but more details to come on that one. Appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate the continued support. It absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.